It's good to have him back. You will know the lad wants.
No.
What if you...
It's not your asking. You see, when a baby is born here, we hold, but I don't know whether Wallace was ever afforded that courtesy. What is abundantly clear, the problem is, the ceremony requires, as tributary, the role of witness would normally fall to me.
So you want me to serve as witness?
That's right. A witness must be a trusty guardian, ready to steer the child.
It would be my own.
Thank you,
So, if you was...
I have a younger brother. He should be making ready for the rite as we speak.
Please do. If he's anything like his sister,
I'll bid him come to the Witten Hall.
Gladly. This should be the path to Witchdrop. Hungry, Toggle.
Out of our way.
And here's our welcoming party.
Titan!
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave? Bet you're all ready. This must be it.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe again.
Easy. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved on it. But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial. Yet they spared what they could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight sworn to shield her from harm. Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western Wars.
All except Isay, who remained till the end. Alone.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven. But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula and myself. Some years after Isay's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight, dressed head to toe in plate. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Isay, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the air of hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
You said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Do you know something of him?
When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate. It manifested in front of the Vair, and in its ether, I felt Shiva, the witch.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Isay's knight?
I don't know. Maybe. All I can say for sure is it was intent on protecting her creation.
Or perhaps her spirit? What remained of her ether, preserved in the Vair? Perhaps his spirit too became enraveled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
Till we ended it.
If the shade you fought was Isay's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you could have given him. Now he can return to the sea, to be with his lady once more. And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name. That I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
Thank you, my lord, for reuniting them.
Praise be to the heavens.
It is good to have them back.
Clive, my brother.
If it isn't my old mate Sid!
You?
So you do remember me, even stripped of my...
You two know each other.
My friends and I crossed paths with your brother on our hunt for the dusk crystals.
3, 4, who's counting? All I know is when Shula mentioned she'd called in Sid the Outlaw to help young Walyas. I mean, having seen you in action back at the tower...
So the mercenary you met in the Sage Spire, that was Clive. And he saved your life? That's a rather different story from the one you told me. And a far likelier one at that. It would appear my family owe you twice over. Whether they admit it or not. Honestly, Fammy, would it kill you to tell the truth once in a while?
What? How about we save the, recruit?
Speaking of which, what is the...
It's simple, really. We each say a short...
Nothing too onerous.
Not about the rite itself, no. One of the witness's responsibilities is to collect the holy water, you see. 3, 5... Don't worry, though. It's not as if you have to go alone.
I'd appreciate that.
Famiel, you stay here.
Leave it to me.
If there's anything Jill and I...
We'd be glad to help.
Thank you both. All right then, let's get started, shall we? There are 3 types of water. We take the water of the mountain from the spring atop the water of the river from the course that flows through the root, and the water of the sea from the... Here are the files we'll be using. I'm ready to leave when... This path leads down to the coast. Usually we keep this gate shut tight, but since this is a special occasion... Thank the tides, though. If it weren't for the holy water, no.
I'll be sure to watch my...
Water flows to the sea, then rises into the clouds. Just like life, the end is not the end, only a new beginning. My ancestors chose this place because it was where the first boat landed.
Then it's a good thing they didn't land closer to the surge.
Quite.
The water of the sea. I still can't help.
Oh? All that wave ever made me feel, the child my great-grandfather sacrificed to try to change his people's fate. It was wrong, an unforgivable sin. But I often wonder, will my descendants ever forgive me for what I have? And though I've always striven to do what's best for my people, here we live in poverty, hidden away.
No. You would not forcibly sacrifice one of your people to save the others. We share in their woes.
Aye, you're right. And try I shall. Well, yes, include.
Then I wish you luck.
Then we must start as we mean to go. Take care not to spill it.
Right.
We can collect the water of the river from here.
All right.
The water of the river represents life. It is constantly moving. And though its course may twist and turn, or...
Like time. What of Wallius, then? When your ancestors froze him, did they remove him from the River of Life?
They did. Like an ice-bound pool that didn't thaw for 80 summers. But now he's free to flow again, to live. And you and I shall flow with him, for we are all but drops of water in the great river of life.
I find that thought oddly reassuring.
Go on.
A drop of water might seem insignificant on its own. It makes me believe we humans might just stand...
I believe we might. Just one more file to go, then.
Nearly done. Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Help! What help? Nobody's coming. Help.
We're here to help. Keep its attention on us.
I'll do more than that.
No good. Let's roll ready. Is anyone hurt?
Oh, Sid! Thank all the clouds you...
Would you?
The chief, so...
You mean to tell me you braved,
You don't have to do everything.
or if you must, at least have the...
We're sorry.
It's fine.
Right, you are. Oh, and,
Remind me to give my brother a cuff round the... Right then. Let's collect this water, shall we? The rain that falls on the mountain emerges
So
precise.
where to next, then?
Back to the village to find out if my brother has made the necessary...
We have the holy water.
All
Then let us, Famiel, have your men summon everyone to the...
right, you...
Don't worry, there aren't many of them. We'll have time enough to practice. My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first rain. As tributary, I would normally perform the rite with the child's parents, but Walius's mother and father returned to the sea long ago. So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead. Clive, if you would step forward.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
Like the river that flows through the valleys below, do we live.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die, and to the clouds then rise again.
The circle of water is the circle of life. And today, from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Walius, now joins our stream, and he shall flow with us from the mountains to the sea. You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked, and terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walyas, my lad. Uncle Samuel can teach you the ways of the world.
Oh no, he can't.
Eh?
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Ha! You are never going to let me live that down, are you?
I'm gonna raise Wallius as if he were my own. Teach him everything I know about life, our people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely on.
I'd say your people are better prepared than most to survive in such a world, Shula. To thrive, indeed, under your guidance.
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to lose her gifts, we'd be left with nothing at all.
Yes. But it needn't come to that. Not if we can stop the spread of the Blight. So long as we can save a single patch of soil, we can plant the seeds for a new world. One where we can all be free.
Perhaps then we might finally be able to step out from behind our curtain, eh? Till that day comes, I wish you good tide.
Thank you. We should be on our way.
Well, you be careful out there.
Aye, you steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
To think, we must be the first outsiders to have witnessed that rite in over a century.
Wallius has been waiting for it for nearly as long. He seemed pleased to be finally rejoining the family.
Now all we have to do is save that family. To change our river's course.
I will have to charge you. May it serve you well. Here you are. Well, if you're sure you need it. Here you are. Very well.
What is it you want? Done. Will that do you? Better than you. Done. Flawless.
Thinking of dispelling the glamour.
Found her. They're almost at the gate. But they won't be coming any closer. That... Fine. We've taken care...
I was worried I was going to lose you both. Till he took a sudden turn.
What?
No, he's hanging on. I fear the Tom, and I can't imagine there being here as a coincidence. I think it might be happening on this...
If it is, it won't be... Get back to Talor.
My thanks.
More of them. Come on, then. I crave an audience with your king. Stay down! Attack!
potion, brother.
Another group. They don't look very regal. Now feel good, boy. After it. Still no sign of the king. Could Fanad have been wrong? There's dozens of them. The king must be close. But we'll have to take care of his followers first. Get him! this one. Nice try. Nice try. All ready.
My strength is yours.
Get him! All yours, Paul. It's over. Looks like that's the last of them. Out here, anyway. But Beastman? Well, I'll be damned. It even has a crown. Sorry, Your Majesty, but your reign ends here. It's done. Which means the curse.
Clive! Is it done then?
It is. I was going to...
You do? To law!
Thank you, my lord.
I'm just glad the curse is lifted. Hey?
Oh. That. Well, you deserve to know. It was years ago now, back in my trading days. I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tomberries, maybe, but it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen.
if I'd convinced myself that you were like them. That all outside... Thank you, son.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. And just like that...
What do you mean? The Tonberry King would have still... I had to contend with dozens.
Then perhaps one of them warned him of your coming and he broke off his wrist. Or perhaps, I know from experience that
Was there ever really a curse then? Or was... For all the difference it makes.
Maybe not. But this much you don't...
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. In short, fairly well, my friend. I was wondering when next you'd visit. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive.
Still alive, are you? Going purse weighing you down? Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What is this?
Muthos. You plumbed the very abyss, yet still you hunger. We are impressed.
Is that so? Oh, no. Not again.
Is ours, and now it is yours. Consider it a gift from us to you, a taste of things to come.
You still think I'm going to be your vessel? take your gift then, Ultima. Just don't expect it back.
You hear me? I will never be yours!
You, who ever rail against our gifts, remain all too eager to avail yourself of them. Perhaps you require more time to reflect.